after dark. A phone left ringing, a note, a mark, a face on a board. A town holds still, one missing piece against our will. Look close, stay sharp, every detail leaves a spark. Find the trace, find the trace. Hold that line, hold that face. Find the trace, find the trace. Not tonight, not erased.
Hi again, ATM fam. Welcome to my latest addition to my missing Indigenous persons list. Today we've got a young man who's missing, and we have the story of his very sad life, an obituary that's related to this, and the tale not of two cities but of two countries. So let's start with a little bit of basic information, shall we? Abrium Swain, who is 12 years old, went missing on March 15th, 2026, and was last known to be in Belcourt, North Dakota. He's described as having brown hair, brown eyes. He's 5 feet tall, 170, and was last seen wearing a red sweater and gray sweatpants. The Turtle Mountain Agency and Bureau of Indian Affairs Missing and Murdered Unit are seeking information that may assist them with their search for Abrium. You can submit tips by calling the Turtle Mountain Agency at 202-219-0240 or the Bureau, sure, easy for me to say, Bureau of Indian Affairs Missing and Murdered Unit at 833-560-2065. You can text the BIA unit at 847-411 or email them at ojs_mmu@bia.gov. Those pieces of information will be in the description box below, as always. Abrium is a male. He is a Native American. He was born on June 14th, 2013. And again, he disappeared on March 15th, 2026. He's been missing for nearly 2 months. He disappeared from the Turtle Mountain Child Welfare Shelter. Family members said he ran away from the shelter and hasn't been seen since. They don't know where he is, and they're very concerned for his safety. You can also, if you know where he might be, or if you've seen him, call Belcourt Police at 701-477-6134, or contact your local law enforcement. Again, in the description box below, that information. Family members say he ran away from the shelter that morning. Then he returned to the shelter for a short time, and then he ran away again and hasn't been seen since. And they also say that Abrium's mother is deceased and his father's whereabouts are unknown. His most recent guardian said Abrium was placed with Turtle Mountain Child Welfare just a few weeks before he disappeared, and believes he may still be in the Belcourt area or down in Devil's Lake. I got maps. So I want to say that Belcourt and the Turtle Mountain Child Welfare Unit is very near the Canadian border, Manitoba, the southern border of Manitoba, and it's also on a very busy highway. and there is a casino just a very few miles west of the shelter. I want to read this obituary to you. It's the obituary of Jessica Lee Greatwalker. Jessica Greatwalker, age 22, of Belcourt, North Dakota, passed away on Monday, August 15, 2016, at Trinity Hospital in Minot, North Dakota. Then it goes on, of course, to give some bio of her. And it says, Jessica is survived by her daughter, whose last name is also Swain, and whose first name I'm not going to share with you because I'm sure she's a minor, of Belcourt, and son, Abrium Swain of Belcourt, and her parents and so on. So she died in 2016. I mentioned that he was born in 2013, in June of 2013, and she died in August of 2016, so he was just a couple of months, almost to the day, of being 3 years old when his mother died. Kind of went down this rabbit hole because I thought maybe she had died somewhat recently and he got placed in the shelter, but from what I understand, he and his sister were placed with relatives after Jessica died, their mother, and in some way he may have been a bit of a handful. He may have started to have been a habitual runaway, so that he was put in a guardianship, and apparently more than one guardianship, and then his most recent guardian took him to Turtle Mountain Child Welfare because he was still having a little trouble adjusting to things, and that's where he disappeared from. So with the maps here, you can see a close-up of the Turtle Mountain Child Welfare building. You can see it's on a very busy highway. And then this next picture, you can see how close it is to the Canadian province of Manitoba. And then I have some pictures of where Devil's Lake is and the route you would take between Belcourt and Devil's Lake to get from one place to the other. I don't know why in particular he'd be in Devil's Lake, but those are the two places that he might be, but folks who know him say that he's probably still somewhere in the Belcourt area. So I'm going to tell you what I always tell you. If you see something, say something, because you never know what clue, what tip is going to be the thing that'll crack the case open and bring this young man home. He's obviously troubled. He needs to be with, people who care about him and can take care of him and get him some help. So please, let's help bring him home. He's been missing for 2 months. He's 12 years old. He'll be 13 next month, about a month from now. And he really needs to be found. Thank you so much for your help ahead of time. It's important that you share this, especially if you're in the Belcourt or Devil's Lake, North Dakota area. And if you like this video, please subscribe, help a girl out, and give me a thumbs up if you liked it. If you have a comment, please leave it in the comment section below and keep it respectful. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much, and let's keep Abrium in our thoughts and prayers. Until next time, bye.
Last seen by the gate, just after dark. A phone left ringing, a note, a mark. A face on a board, a town holds still. One missing piece against our will. Look close, stay sharp. Every detail leaves a spark. Find the trace.